They have to go back and promote it, refresh their memory about this character they played or this role they played or the movie they participated in. I think they were just had Cara Delevingne for like a Burberry ad. It was like pretty sick. She was going throughout London. I've seen a lot of YouTube vloggers do vlogs here.
Okay, why did your hairline leave you 10 years ago?
I'll tell you why.
And then 2 years later, you had to present it to your company. And you're like, wow, like that was 2 years ago. I don't even remember half the stuff. It has the M&M store and the Lego store. And I think they call it Center Point because it's really the center point of central London. That's where they do the premieres. 3 years ago, I took a picture of my girlfriend in Paris and my life forever changed. Fast forward to today, living in a different city every month, our lives are anything but conventional. Maybe it's crazy, maybe it's foolish, maybe it's Maybelline. All I know is our adventures have become one big movie. Come along with us as we travel the world, documenting our stories one passport stamp at a time. This is Captain Castor Vlogs. So at the end of Regent Street, which is basically like the end of Oxford Circus, you have Piccadilly Circus. That's like London's version of Times Square. They have these huge electronic big TVs, kind of like Times Square has. It's not as many TVs as Times Square, but it's still really lit and really bright. It's kind of cool to come down here at night, like get a nice dessert or something and like sit and see all the ads on the TVs or what they're playing. I think they were just had Cara Delevingne for like a Burberry ad. It was like pretty sick. She was going throughout London. So it's pretty cool to come down here. Cool how central London all connects, like all the hot spots connect. And it's kind of cool that at the end of Oxford Circus, you hit these big city lights. I will say I've seen a bunch of London YouTube vloggers do vlogs down here.
Okay, so this is officially the worst group of people I've ever come across.
After coming here, I can see why they do it. And it's not for any reason you think. I think why they do it is because in London, like 6 months of the year, it gets dark really early. But if you come down here, the lights from the TVs are so bright that like you can see my face right now, like it's pretty well lit and it's dark outside right now. So you don't need like special lighting equipment, you don't need anything. You just use the lights from the TVs and then you can do a vlog down here and they do like people watching or talk to people on the streets, and I get why they do it down here. It's just so well lit, man. You can pretty much do whatever you want down here and it's just super easy. You don't need special equipment or anything. So I see your secret, London YouTubers, why you're doing all these vlogs down here. I get it now, I get it. Nico Amalana, I'm talking to you, man. It's nice, a lot of times they'll have like street performers, musicians or stuff for kids and kind of families to come down and like watch during the lights. It's kind of nice actually. This guy's like playing some guitar. He actually has a good voice, so it's cool they kind of have platforms across London to perform at. I really like that. Actually, from this area though, you can see the center point, which is where we were yesterday. We went to Hillsong and that's literally right in the center point. I think they call it Center Point because it's really the center point of central London. So that's cool how, like I said, everything connects. You can kind of see everything from everywhere. Different from New York because you have skyscrapers in New York and you can't really see anything because everything is blocked by the skyscrapers. Actually even see, oh, gotta get out of the road. Okay, so literally like a 2-minute walk from Piccadilly Circus, you have Leicester Square, which is kind of like a Piccadilly Circus, but a little less TV. A little less TV brightness. I've seen a lot of YouTube vloggers do vlogs here.
Okay, why did your hairline leave you 10 years ago?
I'll tell you why.
It has the M&M store and the Lego store and kind of like a lot of things for kids. It also has a casino for adults. But it actually is most famously known for the Odeon Theater. That's where they do the premieres. They do the premieres for like the London movies right behind me. It's kind of like in Hollywood they have the Chinese Kodiak Theater. Here they have like the Odeon Theater. And so this was kind of the first place my cousin took me like years ago when I was a kid. I was like, let's go to Central London. He took me here, showed me the vibe of Leicester Square. He said he would come with friends, hang out here. I just always remember him telling me like they would do premieres here. I think when we first came, there was like a premiere here or something that night. So kind of like understand like, oh, it isn't just Hollywood where they do premieres. They do premieres in other cities too, and this is the place. So Leicester Square, I would recommend coming to check it out if you're coming to Piccadilly Circus, since it's literally like catty corner to it. What's crazy to me as an American, you never think like movies being in different countries. You think of like, oh, this is an American movie and it's opening in America, but obviously like it's opening in different countries too, like all across the world, and these actors have to fly around for the premiere for their movies in these different countries. So like they have to go to Hollywood, they have to probably go to New York, they have to come to London, they have to go to Paris, like they have to go somewhere in Asia if it's like premiering there. So they go to like all these different places, and I always think like, man, they get done filming this movie probably like a year later, or maybe even sometimes 2 years later, the movie actually comes out. So they have to go to premiere for something and promote something that they got done filming like a year or two earlier. It's just a different mindset. They might be on like 2 new movies from now filming that, and they have to go back and do promotion and premiere for a movie they filmed like years ago. They have to promote something that's kind of like something they've forgotten about. They're onto the new thing, but they have to go back and promote it, refresh their memory about this character they played or this role they played or the movie they participated in, and that they're not currently doing. You don't really think about that when you're watching the movie. You're like, oh, they filmed this like a couple years ago, and now they're promoting it, now they're advertising it for it. It's just like a different world, man. It's like for work, if you would finish a project and then 2 years later you had to present it to your company, and you're like, wow, like that was 2 years ago. I don't even remember half the stuff. I'm onto my new project and now I got to do it. It's just like something weird to think about. We don't think about that when we're watching movies or these actors. It's just a different world. I mean, I know they get paid a lot. I'm not like saying like, oh, actors, you know, like I'm sure that they get paid a lot of money to do that, but I'm just saying it's kind of a weird experience that you don't think about. Being at this place where they do premieres, it got me thinking about premieres and promotion of movies and internationally and just all the stuff they have to go through. So anyways, well deserved.